Hello students, in this video we will learn this question, the given question. This question is basically question 4 from book D3, exercise 10C, right? So here basically we'll see that the first part that we need to find out, what we need to find out, angle L. This we need to find out. This part we need to find out, angle L. So for angle L, 15.5 is hypotenuse is given to you. NL is not given, right? Even MN is not given. So we need to find out like one more side. When we find out one more side, we can easily find out angle L, right? So for one more side, I'm taking like MN. With the help of this 38, we will find out MN, right? So 9.2 here, MH is given to you, which is hypotenuse. So when we'll take 38 degrees, so hypotenuse is there. So we need to find out MN. MN is adjacent to 38 degrees. So we use cos, right? We will use cos function. So step number 1, basically. Right, step number 1 for part 1. Right, so for part 1, step number 1, we need to find out MN, right? First of all, we need to find out MN. So we'll take cos 38 degree is equals to its curve adjacent over hypotenuse. So adjacent over hypotenuse. So cos 38 degree adjacent is MN and hypotenuse is 9.2. Okay, so then what we need to do, we need to cross multiply here. So MN into 1 is give you MN. Okay, cos 38 and 9.2. 9.2 multiplying with cos 38. Right? So MN cos 38, click the button in the calculator and find out simply what is cos 38, whatever the answer, and then multiply by 9.2. So MN is 7.24. 7.24. Okay, 7.24 centimeter. We have found MN. This is 7.2. Okay, 7.24 centimeter. Okay, now what we need to do, we need to find out the second step, right? Step number 1 done. Now step number 2. This is step number 2. Okay, step number 1 was here. This one was step number 1. We have found. Now step number 2. Step number 2, students, what we need to do, we need to find out angle L. So we have 15.5, right, and 7.2. Two sides, angle L we need to find out. So we have hypotenuse, right, and what? We have opposite. Why opposite? 7.2 is opposite. Why? Because we need to see this angle L. So angle 7.24 that we have just done, this is opposite to angle L. So we use sine, okay? Sine, okay, sine what? Sine angle L, right? It's equals to swap OH, opposite over hypotenuse. Okay, now opposite is 7.24 divided by hypotenuse is 15.5, right? And we are finding sine angle L, right? Now what we need to do, this is one here. Okay, now sine angle and 7.24. So here angle L, basically sine will be -1, okay, and divide 7.24 with 15.5, and then we need to find out the inverse of whatever the division answer. So angle L is 27.9 degree. Okay, we have done the first step. Okay, after the first step, let's start solving second part. Okay, second part here that we need to find out, this is the second part. In second part, the length of HL means HL we need to find out. This is the question mark for the second diagram. Okay, so I'm erasing this all. Okay, now there is HL. Yes, students, there is HL. This we need to find out. Okay, this is the required one. So for this, there are a few steps that we solve this second part. Right, the first step number 1. What we need to do in step number 1, students, let's see what information or what data do we have in this diagram, right? So here, what we need to do, see, if you take the whole triangle, right angle triangle, MN is 7.24, ML is 15.5, NL is not there. So we can take Pythagoras theorem to find out NL. So once we find out NL, then we need to find out HL and we minus it from NL value. So we will get the answer. We're getting it. Okay. So first of all, what we need to do, step number 1. So step number 1, what we do, step number 1 is that with the help of Pythagoras theorem, c square is equals to a square plus b square. So what is c square? C square is 15.5. It's given to you in the question, in the diagram. A square is 7.2. Right? Base we need to find out, so b square will come as it is. Squared is 15.5, 7.2. So basically b square is 188.4. Okay, then square root. So b value is 13.72, right? Which is 13. B is basically what? B is ln, right? B is basically ln. Where is ln? Yes, this is ln. Now students, what we need to do after finding out ln, then we need to find out what hn. Okay, now hn, right? This is the question mark, hn. We need to find out this. So with the help of Pythagoras theorem, p square is equals to a square plus mb square, right? C square is 9.2 to the whole square, right? A square is 7.2. We have found it. 7.24 basically, okay? Plus b square is the unknown part. So answer b square is unknown. So square 9.2 and square 7.24. Square them and subtract it. So we will get 32.76. Then we'll take a square root. So b is equals to 5.72. Okay. So we need to find out what? We need to find out HL. So 13.72, because HL we need to find out, right? So HL, it's 8 centimeter. How come 8 centimeter? When you subtract 5.72 from 13.72, you will get 8, right? So HL is 13.72 minus 5.72. So length HL is 8 centimeter. I hope students you understood this question. Thank you for